Moving on, the National Action on Sugar Reduction, a coalition of health organizations, is advocating for an increase in tax on sugar-sweetened beverages and policies to tackle the rising prevalence of non-communicable disease in Nigeria. Their demand to increase SSB tax from 10 naira to 30 naira is based on the need to create an impact on purchasing behavior and consumption of sugar-sweetened beverages to discourage consumption. Benedict Uko has more on this report.
According to a report, 1 in 3 deaths in Nigeria is caused by non-communicable diseases, and sugar-sweetened beverages is one of the cause. On 31st December 2021, a 10 naira per litre excise tax on all sugar-sweetened beverages was introduced to reduce the purchasing and consumption behavior. Today in Abuja, strong advocacy was made on exploring the pathway to increasing taxation of sugar-sweetened beverages from 10 naira to 30 naira.
Advocating in one voice for a tax on sugar-sweetened beverages and policies to tackle the rising prevalence of non-communicable diseases in Nigeria, such as type 2 diabetes, stroke, and high blood pressure, to discuss pathways for increasing the tax from 10 naira per litre to 30 naira per litre.
The representative of Nigeria Customs Service gave an update on the level of implementation, compliances, and tax process.
On the 1st June 2022, after the window period of 3 months, we commenced implementation of the policy. As we mentioned last time we met, the level of compliance is encouraging. Though no one likes paying tax, people don't like paying tax, but the level of compliance is very, very high. Most of the factories that produce these SSBs have complied, and they are making payments to federal government, which the service is not in position to control.
Also speaking, the Vice Chairman, House Committee of Health Care Services, Samuel Adejari, talked about the aspect of policies and how to re-engineer laws to provide adequate health financing.
If we are going to do anything about this SSB, it's either we look in the direction of the fund, or we just take it as, okay, for those of us that are fighting, that our health budget cannot stand at 5-6% anymore. It should go to 15%. Now we all should put our energies into that and make sure that health gets 15% of the fund. From beginning, we have said, okay, National Assembly, we want to create a fund and not necessarily taxes or levies. So it's a major difference. If it's not a fund, nobody will set the money aside. And to get it to be spent on what you are really actually pursuing to be spent on will now become difficult.
The representative of NAFDAC and Ministry of Finance and National Planning also outlined other measures.
Whether the money is going to be dedicated for SSB products or what have you, for now the money is going to a consolidated revenue account of the federal government. And for the money to be sent or dedicated to any account, it's not something that will just start now. It's something that involves stakeholders, Federal Ministry of Finance, Federal Ministry of Health, civil society, and all those people that are involved. And even the National Assembly, at the end of it, there has to be an act to be made by the National Assembly. So this is not just something that domicile within the Federal Ministry of Finance.
Currently, we have regulation on nutritional sweetening. That's what people call artificial sweeteners. And we have regulation that guides them, instead of using sugar, to use the nutritive sweeteners. And in a guided way, in respect to adults, and in respect to drinks for children, so that they don't have the consequences of using nutritional additives.
The Nigeria Customs Service has recommended a review of the policy to include other beverages that were not initially captured.
Now, outside